Hi, everybody. My name's Stephanie Wagner. I am a trainer for Healthy Minds Innovations, and I'm also a board certified health coach. I'm here today to introduce you to the Healthy Minds Habit Formation Model. So, here we are, we're about 9 months into the pandemic. You may find that at this point in time, a lot of the healthy habits that you had established prior to the pandemic have fallen by the wayside, and you may find yourself having difficulty getting back into establishing a new routine. Also, we're getting ready to kick off a new year, and so this topic seemed really appropriate for a lot of those New Year's resolutions that many people try and establish as it relates to healthy habits. So, I want to introduce you to the Healthy Minds Habit Formation Model, which is called PARA. PARA. So, para, the etymology or the place where it's derived from is it's Greek, and it means to go alongside or to go side by side. So, we think about the habit formation model of para as something that naturally goes along the Healthy Minds program to help you establish a consistent practice. We have all had the lived experience of trying to create a habit and really struggling because creating habits are hard. And so, what we want to do with this habit formation model is to give you some step by step that you can use to follow initially while you're trying to gain some momentum and some automaticity to your meditation habit. Really trying to create enough energy in your meditation practice so that it just sort of naturally happens rather than you having to apply so much effort to sit down and practice each time that you want to do so. So let's talk about what PARA stands for. So the P in PARA stands for plan. The idea here is that each week, when you are looking at your week, you are going to create a plan for when you're going to meditate and when you're going to do the Healthy Minds program. You're going to be specific. You're going to identify which days of the week you want to practice and how long you want to practice for. So, along with being specific, you also want to be realistic. It can be easy to feel very inspired when you're trying to do something new and to set these really lofty goals for yourself, like I'm going to meditate half an hour a day if you haven't established a practice. The recommendation here is to start with something that's more manageable. Maybe it's 5 minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes, but to create some consistency so that you can gain confidence in establishing this new habit. So start small and to plan it specifically in your calendar at a time that works for you. So you are essentially scheduling a meeting with yourself to meditate. Then what you're going to do is you're going to follow the next step, which is act. Act is relatively easy. It essentially just means that you are trying your best to act upon your plan for the week, trying to follow through with your commitment to yourself to meditate. As you are in the process of chugging along your week and trying to meditate, take some moments to reflect. This is the R in para. Reflect is a very important step. What you're going to do is you're going to reflect on what seems to be working and what seems to be getting in the way of me being able to establish a consistent meditation practice. An example of this might be that you've set a plan where you're going to practice at 6 a.m. in the morning every day for a given week. And as the week goes on, you're finding that you're not following through at all, and as you reflect, you realize it's because you're not very energized in the morning, you're hitting snooze, you're having a hard time getting up. So, reflecting on what's not working is helpful. It's not meant to be a way in which you're criticizing yourself. It's actually where you're gaining insight into what may not be working for you so that you can actually change your plan and adjust what you're doing going forward. What is not going to help you create a habit is to try and continue following through with a plan that you originally set forth that you just aren't able to actually do, and you keep trying to follow through with that plan and you never end up having success. So the idea here is if something is not working, you're going to change, you're going to adjust. So adjust is that final step in para. You're going to change the time of day, you're going to change your approach to practice, and you're going to get curious about what might be more supportive in terms of helping you get consistent. So this adjustment phase is really important because you're going to do more of what's working, do less of what's not working. And there are many different ways that you can try and establish a practice, sort of little tips and tricks. And I think we'll be sharing some things along the way, but just want to leave you with one thing that you can try today. And this is the idea of anchoring. So, anchoring means that you are going to try and connect your new meditation habit with an already established habit, like brushing your teeth, like having your morning coffee, so that you're basically capturing the momentum of something that already happens quite regularly, and you're attaching your new practice on to the momentum of this existing habit. So, for example, you may decide that you want to try and meditating. You might want to try and meditate after you have brushed your teeth each morning. So you brush your teeth and then you go and you sit down with the Healthy Minds program app and you practice for 5 to 10 minutes. And you can see if you can get a little bit of momentum through this anchoring process. So this is just one way of many to try and establish a meditation habit. But the encouragement here is check out Para. Para, plan, act, reflect, adjust, and see what you can learn about yourself in terms of what's working and what's getting in the way of you creating a consistent habit. And if you're interested in learning more about habit formation, you can join one of our Healthy Minds public masterclasses. These are posted on our website. We've got actually a winter cohort starting in January of 2021. And we really strive to support you in creating a healthy meditation habit throughout the masterclass. But certainly, there's lots of information in the Healthy Minds program app that supports that as well. And you can download the Healthy Minds program app at your app store. So look forward to hearing how your healthy habits are going as we move into the new year, and look forward to connecting with you again soon.